Yeah, hello, good day, everyone. You're welcome to a new month. All right, it's the month of April, and this is the second of the month of April. So I'm going to be doing my basic weekly review on what I'm going to be looking out for this week. Quite trading. See, it's quite important that we gear ourselves up and prepare ourselves for what's going to happen. And basically, when we start up like that, I always want to look at what we have on the economic calendar to see where actions are going to be, where there are going to be some sense of activity, right? So, because you only want to get involved with environment where activities are, say, it's important you looking at the economic calendar to see what kind of activities we're going to be having for the week. It's not about the numbers. It's not important, right? So the numbers for me are not really important, but the most important thing is you want to look out for what is going to happen during the week. So basically on Monday, we're looking at possibilities that there are going to be some actions within the Aussie um, more activities on Aussie, Euro. Can see some activities in the GBP, so pound and USD getting some activities also. So which is on Monday, which is fair enough to look out for. I'm sticking to all the medium impact and the high impact, so which will give me some sense of understanding as to where there'll be more concise involvement of the big guys in play. All right. See, and on Monday we see Aussie, we see we see Euro, we see um, the pound, we see dollar also going to be involved. And on Tuesday, starting with the holiday, China. So it's very interesting. So you can see Aussie coming in on Tuesday again and USD coming in on Tuesday. So really getting involved with the Aussie dollar pair would be some sense of areas you probably want to look out for. So China still continue with the holiday. Um, and the net coming in this scenario on Wednesday. So and pound also taking activities also, and the dollar also coming in, which is very much interesting to see that we are having the dollar also taking a lot of activities during the week. So on Thursday is going to be um, all right. So China will be coming out of holiday, and we should be seeing some activities around pound. Yeah, some activities around the dollar and the CAD. So, yeah. But on Friday, I probably want to stay off Friday. All right, a lot of holidays on Friday, and so even if I'm going to look at Friday as an opportunity to trade, I probably want to stick with the dollar. All right, so the dollar pair. So, but against all odds, see, we've seen Aussie coming in starting from Monday to Tuesday. We see the pound, we see the dollar, see the NED also coming in. You see Euro also coming in around on Thursday or so. So same scenario happening. So it's going to be fun of activity around basically the Aussie, the dollar, Euro, and pound and USD. So, which is a good one to really streamline whatever you probably want to look out for around that environment, so you stay more focused. All right. So now going to expectations. So we're going to start with the DXY, okay, the dollar index, and see what's happening. So all right, we've been seeing this push to the downside, which is pretty much interesting on dollar drop, right? And that's really interesting to look out for on dollar drop again. See, but then um, so far we've not seen a new lower low sequence. So what is pretty interesting. And looking at the drop last week, all right, and we got a response back, which is pretty much interesting. So we could see some dollar activity coming in and really rallying back up. So so basically we'll want to see how far the dollar is going to shoot up next week. All right. So can't say uh, for sure as to what we're going to be looking at, but we'll be looking at to see how the dollar come back to retest this line probably, right? So and really shot into this line and probably break this line and really rally back to the upside. See, but you just have to be open-minded as to see a quite a response on the dollar. All right, still holding its position around this level makes it a little bit more interesting as to see if we could get more push on the dollar to pull back up this week. All right, so that's pretty much what we're going to be looking at and see how far that's going to go, but what would eventually say. So and coming down to gold, right? Most times you know basically this is my signature pair. I trade gold most of the time, even every day I trade gold. So I probably will not even touch forex some days. I'll just stick to gold. But basically, this is what I've been looking out for. Um, good basically. We've hold on into these levels right here, and this channel right there. So we'll probably want to see either a breakout of this channel and a retest of that, and price will push to the downside, or price come back, retest, and we'll see price rally back to the upside to go for a new challenge the new highs. All right, to challenge the highs. All right, so basically we'll just have to be optimistic as to these levels that we've been holding for a while, all right? And if I'm going to the pan down a little bit to the 30 minutes time frame, and to see what are the chances that we probably might be looking out for. All right, so I've seen some actions around this level, quite a pretty interesting one. So if I say some push into this level, or even extend out of this level and come back, I'll be looking forward to get into these environments for a buy. All right, so you retest this trend line and expect price to push back up to retest this level again. So should in case that's what happened, I'm just going to be optimistic to see what we're going to be looking out for over time as to where the market is really heading to. It's really interesting to see how price pushed it downside, but the other aspect is, okay, if price was this strong, how can it complement that strength going forward? All right. So if the strength is not complementing, we probably will be looking forward to um, putting going bullish on this pair and gold. So that's for me looking at on that, but I'm going to be open-minded as to should in case, all right, should in case we have some push to the downside, I want to see some more concentrations, all right, around these areas and see our price has really uh been active over time. All right. See, but I'm just still benching on the fact that we probably would want to see how price reacts overall. All right. See, if we get some reactions into this level, it would be nice to, okay, probably spike out and really come back in and take it back up. And should in case that happens and we see some strength into the downside, or be looking forward to rally down to this level before could see price push back up again. So it's going to be maybe rally down to that level and we'll be getting some pushback. But that's pretty much what I'm going to be looking out for on gold going forward next week. So let's just be open-minded as to what's going to happen. So euro dollar, okay, yeah, yeah. I wanted to look into this trade last week, all right, but we didn't cash any move. But the only aspect was pointed out the fact that you probably might be having this level right here, this guy right there, really coming in again, and it really happened, all right, and pushing to the downside to retest this level. That was a very interesting one to see. So forward, I probably would want to look out for more push to the downside, all right, and probably back down to retest this level right here where we have all these previous activities of transactions. All right, so probably might just be looking out as to price coming back into that level to really showcase itself. So overall, we'll just to make six as to see what price is going to do. So if I'm going to take a trade on this, all right, if I'm going to take a trade on this, what are the opportunities? So just rally back here. Okay, we got some areas to be concerned about. All right, so yeah, so these levels are areas that we should be concerned about. But if I see a push out of this level and a retest of that level, I'll be looking forward to rally these to the downside and take this trade downwards and really come down to confirm this area right there where we got some pretty nice reaction, and that would be a very good one to look out for. All right, so I'll be looking forward to drop this down right there. If we get a breakout of that level, I'll be looking forward to take it to the downside and really come back into this level and get some pretty nice reactions over there. So should in case that doesn't happen, we'll probably be looking out for how price also react at this area. So we probably might push it back up. Okay, I probably move to the upside. See, it depends on what happens. Hopefully, when market opens, all right, which is of area where it's more important. This is where our big guy really reacted the last time, and that's why that area becomes also very, very important. All right, there are some memories around this area. See, any area you find some level of memories, okay, that, oh wow, can you see that nice move to the downsides? Someone is around that area, so it really gives some interesting uh uh interesting thing to look out for. All right, see, I'll see how price react based on this memory recorded, and probably price will push back to the upside. See, we just have to be open-minded as to see what's going to happen. Should in case we have a breakout of that level, then I'll be willing to ride price to the downside. That will be what I'm going to be looking out for. So yeah, I think GDP USD, yeah, pretty nice also. So let's jump back into the 4 hour candle. All right, see, same scenario happened last week. So we talked about that drop, all right, based on previous reactions, all right, previous reactions. Say something happened there, and could it give us um, something to look out for, which is basically what I feel, and we got this nice sell-off right there to take price to the downside, and we're still looking for that bearish movement and to retest this level also. So which is pretty much what I'm going to be looking out for going forward to next week. All right. This week generally. So push down towards this level to retest this level would be something interesting to watch out for. So let's uh get into what we have on the, what's it called, on the, to take a trade, to look for a trade. um yeah, you just have to um there say, yeah, okay, yeah, so pretty much it. So that's what I'm going to be looking out for. So we'll have this trend line. Okay, price broke out of trend line, and we should see some push the downside, and proper retest of that level will, yeah, be very interesting to watch. All right, so a retest in that level, that zone right there, then I'll be looking forward to shorting this to the downside, which is pretty much what I'm going to be looking out for. So I want to see a proper retest of a discount. All right, so it won't be nice to just jump in and start selling. So we need to see this push to the upside, then we can now take the privilege to drop it down or even further. All right, so that's pretty much what I'm going to be looking for on this. Yeah, yeah. So that's what I'm going to be looking out for on um on GBP. So I want to see, yeah, something right there. So 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 that's pretty much what I'm going to be looking out for on GBP. Okay, so Let's check on GJ. Yeah, yeah, yeah. GJ also was a very good one. We talked about this level last week for an opportunity, looking at what happened the last time. These are interactions of someone who is um, quite involving. All right. So a lot of people were looking forward to see our price really shot into that level, but we want to see how price continue to push up. All right. So after this push up and a response wasn't really there to push price up again. And after this guy, we had some challenges really breaking into that level. So that gives an opportunity for a drop. And I was pretty much looking out for this level right here as a level to look out for, which is pretty much interesting. So, but then we're not done with this whole sequence for me. I feel yen should do more this week. So I'll be looking forward to price really rally to downside and even continue further. So if I'm going to look out for an opportunity, yeah, it's either it rallies down or we have um, areas to look out for into this level and see how price reacts, or might get a push back up, and that will give us an opportunity to look out for possible rally to downside. So, but we just have to be open-minded as to what we're looking for. So, let's move to the 30 minutes time frame. Okay, so yeah, so pretty much what I'm going to be also looking out for, basically on this will just be price really coming down into that level and retest this support level right there, and we'll probably will be looking forward to take it to the downside, and that will be something to really get involved with. All right. So will be something interesting to look out for. But we just have to hold on patiently and see how price we reacts. Then we can now take decisions. All right. So let's get some Aussie dollar. Yeah, okay. So it has been so busy to look for Aussie dollar, and I think I was more or less like expecting last last month. I was expecting some pretty much reaction on the Aussie to really take the challenge and push this pretty much to the upside. I haven't broken this. Let me see if I can do that with this. Um, yeah, I was looking out for this level right here. A trend and price should continue to the upside and really take this. But I wasn't really so impressed with what the Aussie was doing. So it really gives me some second thoughts as to if it was time for Aussie to really rally down, or probably what we'll be seeing a dollar really taking this back into consideration from this guy. All right, see, and right now, I'll probably be looking forward to see how this drops further into this level to retest this guy right here, which is going to be interesting to look out for. So we probably might be seeing some push, and this might just be more or less like a pullback phase, saying where price is coming in from. So uh, or just looking out as to what we probably might be looking out for on this. So let's go to the 30 minutes and see what opportunities we have. Okay, so right now, it's more of oh yeah, or 30 minutes activities right there. See, but on the larger time frame, I want to see what's happening. We could see activities of the sellers in that environment. The activities, excuse me, of the sellers are there. So the sellers' activities are easily seen to the buyers trying to struggle and take price to the upside. See, I would love these environments to be completely taken out. Then we look out for a refresh of that level. Then I'll be looking forward to drop this. So, but if it doesn't happen, we probably might just see price really come back again, and will pretty much be dancing within this range until price really give us something to work out for again. So either ways price really take it, or just be looking out for those two scenarios, see how price reacts around this level. If price reacts pretty fine and we got some response, then I'll look out for breakout of structure. Then I'll be looking to take price back to this side. Then I'll be looking forward to an opportunity to short it back. Okay, so we might just be dancing in this range um for a while before we can now shoot price back to the downside. But I would love to see that move happen and get momentum, get the pace off, and see what happens afterwards. All right, so I guess that should be it for this week. Other pairs that probably would be looking out for, I'm going to drop them in the group. All right. So that'll be it, guys. Thank you very much for staying around and showing up. All right. So we'll be dropping the video and also drop the chat into the group. So if there are trades coming out, I'll also be willing to share them. All right. Thank you very much. Stay blessed.